Hey guys, so we're gonna just do just the tarot. I'm gonna pull three cards with just tarot. Mm. So we have the seven of swords, or I'm sorry, the seven of wands, with the strength card. Mm. And then the three of coins, three of pentacles. So something could be challenging. So something could be challenging. Your focus, challenging maybe your strength. I feel like it's like something is influencing, like you're trying to maintain control over a situation, but there's something that's challenging that, that's influencing, that's trying to like persuade you to release control in a way. Maybe release your defenses. It could be someone trying to work with you when it comes to business, or just in general. It could be just some type of working. They could try to want to build something with you, collaborate. They might. Oof, the devil card just flew out. So they could want to work with you when it comes to maybe like your. Let me see. I need a clarifier. They could be like maybe okay, maybe they're. So let's say you're like celibate. Let's just say, and here comes this beautiful, handsome individual who is trying to build something with you, and you're just perceiving them as like this toxic, tempting, seductive, like siren energy, and you're trying to focus, and you're like, I don't need any distractions, and they're just like there persuading you to maybe give in to them, or maybe you want to, but at the same time like you're fighting yourself. Can we get more information, please? If I'm on the right track, can we get more information, please? Yeah, so they could be maybe trying to get you to build a family with them. Oh, so she okay, so it's definitely somebody who's like top tier. It's somebody who is like feminine. She's a very good mother. She maybe she has a lot of accomplishments. Maybe she's very like beautiful, persuasive. Um, Especially paired with this card. The So yeah, it's giving like she might want to build a family with you. She might even have said that. This is could be a man as well. It could be a feminine energy, but this feminine energy is being perceived as like seductress, like just off limits. Like you can't be with this person, like that they would destroy everything. They're trying to build with you, but this they're perceived as that they would maybe destroy everything. Maybe everything that you built, maybe your whole reality, maybe like yeah, like again, maybe you're celibate and you have this much amount of savings and you like you're trying to get a house or whatever, and then this person comes along and they're like, hey, I'm gonna just take you as you are, but if we do have a kids, you know that like low key your savings are gonna be potentially gone, and then you'll have to take time off of your job, but you never miss a day once, and then you're gonna be doing the do, but you're celibate. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like it's giving like everything's gonna get torn down from this one individual type of energy. But she's the empress, or he's the empress. Like, let me see what's going on. So this is making me smile so hard because it's so funny. Can I get more information, please? So the Ace of Swords came out. Yeah, so it's like this was just kind of a new, like no one knew this was coming type of thing. Like it was like a new idea. Like maybe I could have a family with this person. And then when you saw yourself thinking about it, it was like, what the heck? No, 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 no. I have a 13-year, 47-step plan of exactly what's gonna happen before I can even considering before I can even considering having children. You know, like I'm not. This is not at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's like, but you want, but you, yeah, but they're very. Let me get some more information on this devil card, please. This is so funny. You're such a nerd, bro. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands. Oh, so you want that though? Like you do, you feel a desire and a pull for this energy. Like it's very tempting, very heavily tempting. We have the Ace of Wands coming out. It's heavily tempting. It's like heavy on the sex, something the sex. What was it? The smexual, really smexual. The smexual energy is heavy on that. It's like just so tempting to. It's like an urge to. I mean, come on, it's a wand. It's a one, bro. Like it's an urge, alright. You feel me? There's an urge, a desire to begin. So, like this new beginning is so tempting. Oh my gosh, you're trying to control your intuition. You're trying to basically say like, no, you're not right. I don't have money for this. Like you're trying to, you're having a conversation with your intuition. Like you literally, let's say that these two are sitting down at a table. And your intuition's like, hey, this person's pretty good for you, pretty good match. And then you're like, well, the timing's not right. And then they're like, well, they also asked for a partner, so that's why the timing happened now because you asked for a partner. You didn't ask for a partner like you asked for the perfect partner, right, for your plan. So this person's here, and then you're like, well, I don't have enough money for that. And they're like, well, they work too. They're willing to help you build. And then you're like, well, um, I want to be by myself for a little bit. And they're like, well, they don't have to move in with you. They can just be your friend for now, and y'all can just build on your friendship. And it's like this is like literally like a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth conversation with your intuition. And it's like you're not trying to. It's definitely given like your leading argument is the physical world, and your intuition's like, well, everything that's spiritual, like everything that was physical came from the spiritual first. So if you want to have an abundant life with like you have to start out spiritually. I don't know if that makes sense. Like you can't like this person, this individual, right? Whoever's trying to avoid this, which I'm going to dive into the Empress too. But whoever's trying to avoid this or trying to control their endeavors, all that they got was first a thought, first a spiritual manifestation, first an was first abstract, was first how do I say that? Pure energy. Like so like if you join forces with someone who has strength and power and energy, even if it's like, sexual, then that makes you technically a stronger unit and they can help you build something spiritually which will manifest into the physical. But you're not seeing it that way. You're seeing it as they're gonna take my money, they're gonna, do this, they're gonna like you're just like everything you're going against your intuition when they could give you this 10 of Pentacles. Right now you're at the 4 of Pentacles. Imagine if you just jumped straight from the 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Imagine. I have to figure out what they're talking about, boys. Anyway, I get some information on this Empress just real quick. So yeah. Oh, okay. So she's basically here because she's supposed to be. Mm. She's here for you to like get this new phase, this new like you called her in. Whoever this is, you called in this Empress. Um, yeah, she's the the end all be all for you. I don't know. That's why you're so freaking tempted. That's why you're so overwhelmed. Like you can't fight her, type of thing. Like you can't fight these urges. She really here to just help you, to grow you, but you're like fighting it. Why are you fighting it? We already know. Because you don't want to be a brokey. Okay, so you work really hard. You're very responsible. You feel like, you definitely just feel like she's a siren, bro. Like, you don't trust this situation kind of thing. Like, you know for a fact that this is just the devil tempting you. Like, whatever the energy is. Like, this is just a distraction off of my course. I know when I try to manifest something that distractions come to see if I'm gonna be knocked off my path. I've been knocked off my path countless of times before. I have finally decided that I'm the Knight of Pentacles. I have finally decided that I'm responsible. That I'm like that I'm not gonna be doing this anymore. Not letting someone come and knock me off of my horse. I'm moving towards my stuff, but I feel like she's trying to help you, or he's trying to help you. But I really feel like it's a girl. But anyway, okay, so there was something I wanted to ask, but I cannot remember. Something I wanted to ask, but I can't remember. So, anyways, let's close it out, I guess. Oh, potential outcome. This is kind of funny. Potential outcome, please. Temperance. Y'all gonna get together. Aww. So it's gonna be with the nine of wands and then the temperance coming out. It's gonna be like there's gonna be one. They're gonna test it. They're gonna do it. I feel like whoever's like reluctant to give in will give in and say, cause it's like, what the heck's one last try, romantically? You know, like that's what it's giving. Like they finally are just like, fine. And I feel like they will find out the purpose of this relationship. Yeah, they'll find out that this is like harmonious to their timeline. That this is like, cause what they say, behind every great man is a woman, or whatever they say, whatever, like blah blah blah. Like it's giving like this person's actually here to help you on your journey. Maybe this person wanted to be fully responsible with the Knight of Pentacles, fully responsible for their development, and I understand that completely. I already talked to God, and I was like, "Yo, I want to be rich before I find my love." Like before I get married again, before anything like that, because at the end of the day, I don't want to have to be dependent on nobody for nothing, or have anyone being like, I built you. Like like I don't want none of them problems. You feel me? But like if they are the person that you're supposed to be with, and they're supposed to be there for you, and they are supposed to be just a beautiful soul who loves you and cares about you and blah 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 and stuff, they would never throw it in your face. You know what I'm trying to say? So like if someone did come along and they were like here to help me build, I don't know. I mean, I feel this energy a little bit too much. I'm not trying to lie with you. Like if I was to identify as either side, I'd be the motherfucker who don't want to be distracted. But it's giving like, yeah, I understand both sides, and they're gonna eventually give in and be like, yeah, okay, what's one last time, one last romantic relationship before I go out and go into my super like they. I hope that they don't. I hope that they are like positive when they go into this. Like, okay, so if this relationship is being given to me, and they decide to like be like, okay, what's this one last time? Fuck it, and they start dating. Like I hope they're not thinking like, well, before I end up single again, let's at least enjoy this relationship. Like no, let's think of it as like this is my last relationship. Like like this is the last time that I'm gonna even be in a relationship. So either you leaving in a body bag or you leaving in a wedding dress. You feel me? Like it's one or the other. Like which one you wanted to be type of energy. And I'm over exaggerating. Of course we're not. No, we don't promote violence whatsoever. But it's just a joke. But let me get the crystal. Oh, so happiness wanted to come out. So we have turquoise. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Okay, so with that being said, it's giving like y'all finna, this energy is gonna be in harmony. No more fighting your intuition. No more trying to control your intuition. No more trying to talk your intuition out of what is intuitively nudging you to do that makes no sense anyway. That is like psychotic low key that you're trying to argue with your intuition. So like yeah, if you're trying to be like if you're trying to build a family, you're trying to build, you gotta do it. That's what I said in one other thing. Like imagine you wanting to be the head of household or the stay at home mom, but you don't date. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you don't date, you don't pursue, you don't read parenting books, you don't take budgeting classes. Like you're not doing what you're saying. So you're not gonna be able to have the full-fledged happiness if you wait until after a milestone. Like you gotta be doing all of it at once type of energy. So if this date, this devil energy, this devil energy is um which she's an empress, but she is very, very, very enticing. If this energy is, the end all be all, then you gotta incorporate her or him somewhere type of energy. So that's what I get. Thank you so much for watching. My son literally just busted into the room and then ran away. He's been doing that this whole time I'm recording. But I'm finished, so that's good. Peace.